This is a comparison between regular pink kinetic sand and kinetic sand shimmer in crystal rose. Now, I did a previous review of regular teal kinetic sand and twinkly teal kinetic sand in the shimmer type, and I did notice that it was pretty thick in the twinkly teal version. Now, with this one, for whatever reason, the shimmer version is not thick at all. It's nice and supple. It's a very easy, creamy kinetic experience, which is what I've come to expect from the majority of kinetic sand. I usually get that, and I've got that here. So that's the first thing I want to point out, because the twinkly teal was another experience with a 2-pound bag, and I wasn't sure if that's just something that takes place more often when you get that volume. For whatever reason it took place then, and it's not taking place here. So you get that same kind of extreme soft experience that I've come to expect from the smaller container. Now, as we move on, I think it's pretty clear to state this one is 100% matte in appearance. It's just straight up sand. That's the regular pink, which by the way came in an 8-ounce container. And this one has got a pretty obvious and very large, in my opinion, extremely pleasing, if you like sparkle, I think this will be very pleasing for you, amount of shimmer. And this shimmer, to my eye, looks like it is just pulling straight up silver. Might be something in the tone of platinum. It seems a little bit rich and deep. It's just so very bright and beautiful. So I'm a big fan of the shimmer. Now, for straight up color comparison, the regular pink one is most definitely more in the blue tone, the cool range, and it pulls purple, in my opinion. This one right here has a fuchsia quality to it. Whereas this one definitely does have what I would call a rosier hue, and its vibe is just a lot warmer. So if you can see them, let's see if I can get them together a little bit without hopelessly mixing them completely. That's close. That's really horrifying. I'll work on that later. If you can see them a little bit closer, I think that's about as well as I'm going to be able to show it, but this one 100% pulls blue. And I believe it pulls blue in any lighting. I've seen it in daylight, I've seen it in indoor light, and this is indoor light right now, and this one is just warmer. So these are what you're going to end up getting if you decide to go for the big old sumptuous 2-pound pack. I personally like collecting my kinetic sand, and I am going to be going for probably a bunch of 2-pound packs, because it's one of those things where no matter how much of it I have, I still enjoy getting more and doing this thing right here with a gigantor amount of it. My experience with this, which is my newest purchase, the one in my hand, is that it's just bringing me a lot of joy. It's acting the way kinetic sand acts. Personally, I love playing with this stuff because I get ASMR literally every single time. It's a great stem for me. So if that's what you like about it, I don't see any reason that you wouldn't expect to get it in this pack. And I also don't see any reason why you wouldn't expect to get it in this pack. And so far as I've seen, now that I've tried this 2-pound pack and it's nice and creamy the way I expect it and want it to be, I'm thinking that no matter what color you go for, you're probably going to get that experience that you're looking for. Because now I'm hitting much closer to that 100% of just having that classic creamy kinetic sand experience that I really, really want. So there is your color comparison. More purple on this side, pulls blue, and much warmer on this side. I almost want to say it's neutral. And I don't know if it's truly a neutral pink, but when you set it next to this pink, it looks like it might be, by comparison. But it's definitely warmer, and it's, in my opinion, probably going to have the slightest hint of blue, but if there's a slight hint of blue in this one, it might be something like 5%, 3 to 5%, whereas this one is going to be up there in that 15% range. So that's pretty much all I can say repeatedly on the way the color looks to me. And I hope I helped you make a decision if you're making a decision on this kinetic sand. So what do you think? Is it a big enough difference for it to actually matter? Are you thinking about buying some? Are you a kinetic sand fan? Do you like kinetic sand competition from other brands because I keep getting Spin Master and I kind of swear by it. Both of these are Spin Master kinetic sand. So tell me what your thoughts are on kinetic sand, and please have a wonderful day. That's about it. Bye now.